Cohabitating can be defined as two people living together before getting married. Usually, the two people are in a romantic or sexual relationship. This is controversial because of individuals' personal beliefs and religious views. Cohabitation can introduce problems such as having children out of wedlock, stress on the relationship, commitment issues, financial hardships, and many more. It can also have a positive impact on the relationship, such as getting to know the person before making a lifelong commitment, or financially by splitting the expenses. This trend has increased over time, now being noticed by the younger generation because of its benefits. Some people cohabitate without the intention of getting married, and that also goes for relationships themselves. Not everyone dates to marry, and this could be why some cohabitate without the intent of marriage. Karen Guzzo states, "Marriage is not always viewed as an inevitable goal or outcome of cohabitation. This can negatively affect the relationship if one person is more serious than the other. For example, if one person has an intent to marry, but the other is just dating for self-exploration, the more serious partner may end up being her. This is why cohabitation only works if both people are on the same page and are completely committed to each other." In the last century, the number of couples cohabitating has skyrocketed. In 1960, only 450,000 unmarried couples were cohabitating, but now more than 7.5 billion reported unmarried couples are cohabitating. The question we are facing is, does it work? Meg J. from the New York Times states, in the nationwide survey conducted in 2001 by the National Marriage Project, then at Rutgers and now at the University of Virginia, nearly half of 20-somethings agreed with the statement. You would only marry someone if he or she agreed to live together with you first, so that you could find out whether you really get along. About 2/3 said they believed that moving in together before marriage was a good way to avoid divorce. But couples who have experienced cohabitating tend to not be as satisfied with their marriages than couples who did not cohabitate before marriage. It seems each partner has a different view on cohabitating. Men see it as less commitment, and women see it as another step towards marriage. This is why cohabitating can only work if both partners have the same view on cohabitation. Women are more likely to view cohabitation as a step towards marriage, while men are more likely to see it as a way to test a relationship or postpone commitment, and this gender asymmetry is associated with negative interactions and lower levels of commitment, even after the relationship progresses to marriage. Couples who have cohabitated where it didn't end well usually say it wouldn't have lasted as long if they weren't cohabitating. In the beginning stages of cohabitating, it's exciting and new, but now that you're living together, it's not so easy to slip out when problems arise. Sliding into cohabitation wouldn't be a problem if sliding out were as easy, but it isn't. Too often, young adults enter into what they imagine will be low-cost, low-risk living situations only to find themselves unable to get out months, even years later. We learned throughout this assignment that a lot of people have strong opinions on cohabitation. As a group, we all respect others' beliefs and think it's up to the individual to decide if they want to cohabitate. If we were in the situation to live with our significant other and were in a committed relationship, we would most likely cohabitate. Throughout the experiment portion of the assignment, we found that it was a mixture of both against and for cohabitating among different age groups. We found that it really didn't matter the age group, but if they personally had an experience. Couples we interviewed that have cohabitated and were successful all said they agreed as long as both partners in favor. We did find that couples both agreed that age does play a role, and finding yourself first should be a considerable value. For people that were against cohabitating, either had bad experiences or strong family views. Based on our findings, many people believe that cohabitating is a sensible idea and financial support, getting to know each other, and less of a commitment.
Cohabitation
Isn't it when two people live together that are together?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, do you think it's right or wrong?
I mean, if it works with your lifestyle and like you want to do it and it's making you happy, yeah.
Would you do it?
Yeah.
Do you know anyone that has?
Yeah.
And does it usually work out, or?
I mean, I don't know them personally, but I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what cohabiting is?
What?
Cohabiting?
No.
Okay, so it's when two couples live together before marriage, like a boyfriend and girlfriend. And do you know anyone who cohabits?
A couple people.
Do you know like if you're okay with it?
Yeah, very few people. I'd like to say.
Would you do it?
Depends. It's hard to say, to be honest.
So, do you know what cohabiting means?
Yes.
Was it living together, right? Two
Yeah.
significant others living together.
Yeah, before marriage, basically. So, would you cohabit?
Yes.
Why?
Personally, my opinion, I don't really want to get married.
Oh.
And my parents have done that. My parents were together for 16 years and they never got married, but they cohabited, and it's basically a marriage but without all the complications of marriage.
Oh, okay. So, do you know anybody who cohabited?
My parents.
Oh, besides your parents, like your friends, you know any of your friends?
I have a lot of friends who their parents have.
Really? Like, what about your friends, like your age, though? Like, have they?
No, I'm too young for my friends to cohabit. I mean, I guess I have a friend that lives with her boyfriend, but they're still in high school, so.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
for that answer. So, do you know what cohabiting is?
Yes.
And what is it?
It's when two people live together.
Yes. So, would you do it?
No.
And why?
Just because of college friends mostly, and it'd be really great. It'd be, I don't know, against their values. And I mean, like, I don't have a problem for the people today, but I couldn't do
Yeah.
it just because of like the impact it would have on my family and how it follows something.
And do you know anyone that has and
Yeah.
has worked out?
Yeah, off and on actually. A lot of times it doesn't.
Yeah.
In the experiences that I've seen, but there are chances that it could work out.
Cohabiting is?
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
what is it?
People living together for the marriage,
That's right, okay. Do you think it's a good idea?
I guess. Different people.
Why do you think?
Financially it could work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody who has cohabited?
Yes.
Or like, do you think that you would cohabit? Or have you?
Yeah.
Did it work out?
Did it work out like financially? Yeah.
Like, did it work out like instead of like having that big commitment of marriage? Did it work
I
out
see
like
what
that?
you're saying. Okay. So my opinion is generally it wouldn't work because when people get married, they want to have a new life and start together. So if you live together, then when you get married, there's no new beginning. That could cause. So in generally no, but I think if the people are committed beforehand, you know what they're doing.
Okay, thank you.
So, do you know what cohabiting is?
No.
Okay, what do you think it is?
Something about living with somebody or something.
Okay, well, cohabiting is when like two young people, boyfriend and girlfriends, live together before they get married.
Okay.
Alright, so that's what it is. Now, would you cohabit?
It's a yes and a no for me.
Okay, why? School.
I would say no,
Mm-hmm.
because then the risk of underage pregnancy rises very high. But I would say yes at the same time, because if you've been living with that person for like 5 years, and you're trying to go to the same college as them, you're not trying to live with some weird person wherever you go, then it'd be good because you have somebody to live with.
All right. So, do you know anybody that can have it?
My friend recently just got married.
Okay.
He was doing that for about a good year and a half.
How old is he?
He's now 19.
You know,
They got married at 18. Well, they've been living together since they were 17.
So, like, do you think? Well, obviously it worked out because they got married. But do you think you would cohabit? No. Why not?
It's gotta be, for me, it's gotta be more than 4 years or so. Because that way, you know, you have a bond, you're mutual on each other, you're mature, you're not just gonna be walking around, get into an argument, oh, I'm leaving, then you're stuck with all those.
Yeah.
At least you've grown together and you know what it is.
Alright, well, thank you, Izzy.
You're welcome.
Like, you want me to guess? Okay. Co is like 2 or both. Cohabiting is living with, just like living with someone else. Yeah. Okay. Do you know anyone who cohabits? Yeah, like my parents, families. Does the definition, your definition of cohabiting, not include people being married? No, married. Okay, when my parents don't apply. My friends, yeah, cohabit with their boyfriends. No. I think you should be married if you're gonna live with someone. That's just me. Yeah.
Do you know what cohabitation is?
Cohabitation is?
Okay, so cohabitation is like where 2 young adults like live together before marriage, just to see how like everything will work out. Do you think that you would do it?
No.
Why?
Because anything can go wrong. I wouldn't want to live with somebody that I don't like or if I'm married to the person. I mean, if I'm not married to the person, I'm just stuck with that person forever. But at the time, it's not fine. I leave their house or to let them out.
But like just in general, like before marriage for people who are just like together for like a month or something, people who are like serious about it but want to get to know each other and their lifestyle.
I mean, if they truly believe that they're going to get married, then they're all for it, and that's good for them. But personally, me, no, I wouldn't